Spend the day with me on Block Island and come glass float hunting. This is my second time going back to Block Island this year to look for glass floats, but every year they hide about 500 around the island. It was my first time bringing a car over. It was really easy. We took the ferry out of Point Judith and it was only about an hour over. We started our search on the northern part of the island and walked over to the lighthouse. Glass floats are hidden all over the island in public places, and a lot of times they're hidden along the beaches. A local artist started this project and he blows each of the 500 glass floats, and then a team of volunteers helps hide them throughout the island. We didn't find any glass orbs here, but we did stop by the beach and see 2 seals swimming, and then we saw a seal pup swim onto the beach. This was probably one of my favorite moments from the day, and then we stopped by Payne's Donuts. I look forward to getting a donut here every time I'm on Block Island. They're so good. Even though we were just stopping to get donuts, it's very hard not to look around for a glass float once you know about the project. I feel like I look for them everywhere I go now, and some have been hidden in very odd places, like some have even been found in vending machines. We drove over to the west side of the island and stopped at a few trails along the way. Everywhere you go on Block Island is so beautiful, and today it felt like we were really the only people here. There are so many public trails in Block Island, and a lot of times floats will be hidden along them or even up in trees next to the trails. We made our way over to the west coast of Block Island, and this is definitely where my favorite beaches are. They're so beautiful, and when we got there we actually saw a pod of 12 seals in the water. The water was still warm, so we decided to stay and swim for a while before making our way over to the Oar for lunch. The Oar is a really great spot in Block Island because you can sit on the lawn and watch the boats in the marina and have lunch there. After lunch we decided to continue our search in a nature preserve, and I was very hopeful that we would find a float here. There's 2 types of floats you can find. They have clear ones which are normally hidden in easier spots to find, then they also have colorful ones which are normally a little bit more difficult to spot. Our last stop of the day was the Bluffs, and I still had a very good feeling that we would find a float. We saw a buck on the hill of the Bluffs, and even though we didn't find any floats today, we had such a peaceful day and the best time.